Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I will show you today a page or a painting. It's a long process and I will take you on my journey. I've never shown this way of creating. You could see I use my acrylic skins, I collect them especially the white ones, and I peel them off next day when I left them on my palette, and when I have enough, I make something with it. And what I do here is actually something I really like to do. I sit down and start something very unintentional. It's more this, oh, I want to do something, I'm up for playing with paint. And in this case, I wanted to use my skins, have some texture on that page or picture, whatever you will call it, and go on with it. I use my brayer to bring different colors onto my. It's actually very heavy watercolor paper. I like to work on that, and it is of course gessoed. And worked with a medium gel medium to bring that skins down, of course. So you could see me putting down different paint here, blues and greens. And here I try my new ink, acrylic inks. I got Amsterdam makes them now, and I really like Amsterdam. Good value for money, that's what I always say. And I try them here in this sun sort of thing. So then for the top here, I use a light blue. I use the darker blue here mix it with white to get the right shade I wanted. But I water it down to get some sort of, glazing, you can't say that, but I wanted to have it more transparent. That's why I put a lot of water in, because I wanted, of course, this distressed background to peek through. That was to me, or for me, it was important to get this type of look. I will show you close up here. That's what makes me happy. I like this way, this distressy look, and it's for me, I'm happy. It makes me absolutely happy. So you can see there's a lot of texture in the background. I try to get some, circles down here that's from my cut up jelly plate. I use this, whatever it is. I can't really tell you what this whole thing is. I use it for making texture. So yeah, put this circles down in the same sort of color that I use, but undiluted. So it's seen. It's not very much into your face, but that was what I didn't want to. So a bit of white with a very dry, hard bristle brush, just plain. It. What I do here is going along with what's developed. When there is this texture developing, I try, as I do now, to work it out with a bit of shading, using a darker green here. And later I will use some white, as you do me seeing here. This page actually goes in a completely different direction, and you see it now in this hashtag event, Love Summer Art 2017. It intentionally, I didn't want to use it for this. It's one of my pieces I normally don't show. My camera is always running, but normally I'm not showing it. But this time I thought, oh come on, it went into a direction I think it's worth showing, and you can relate to it. But this is a way of working I really love, and you can see me now. I put some of the ink down, but it was too bright to me, or for me, so I dabbed it off. And then suddenly this duck appeared, and then, do you love it? Don't you love it when you see something like that? I'm so happy always when I see something. I think, oh, that's a duck, and this page actually, can you say dictates? Yeah, but this page tells me what it wants to be. And in this case, this piece of paper there in the middle wanted to be a duck. And I thought, okay, go with that. And I try to work it out a bit more with darker greens and a bit of shading white here and there. But still, I'm in the stage of playing around, not having an aim, with or where this finished piece should go. Still having fun and going where this page and all the paint tells me where to go. And it is a fantastic process. I don't know if you've ever done that, but it is such a freeing process. Not, you know, to me, it's always kind of no one will see that. If it's rubbish, it's rubbish. But it means to me a lot. It's something you can let go, and you are not thinking about something. You haven't got any pressure and pure fun. You should try that. And here I'm, trying a bit of shading that wasn't right, so I lighten it up again and working on this little hill. And yeah, going on shading here and there, putting a bit of paint here and there. And I think, I don't know if it was already at this stage, I discovered there was another little animal. No, I haven't discovered it yet, so I put some of this leftover neon ink onto the circles, but now I discovered it. Can you see that there is a little seal following the duck? And that was another gift of this page to me. So I went around with a pencil first to draw down the lines, and then I used my Pitt pen and work it out a bit more detailed with the eyes and the whiskers and the flippies, and yeah, what you draw when you draw a seal. And now I was sure, yeah, where the page should go. Definitely, these little critters there, they told me, look, we don't want to be in an area that looks like a desert. Make us something nice. And I did. I hope I did. So going over with a brayer to bring everything together again, to make it um, work as a background. So that's why I mute down here the very much into your face neon colors and use my hands a lot. I work best with my fingers, my hands, to that I can feel the crevices to put paint into, and here over all this dark shadows I've worked out. So that's what I do, and I really like to get my fingers dirty. The next step is using my Neocolors 2 from Caran d'Ache, and use my fingers again with gesso to activate it. And the good thing is, when it's dry with the gesso, it will be permanent, because Neocolors 2 are water soluble. And you can move them around with water or with gesso or even with gel medium, whatever you like. And this, circle sun sort of shape, I put some gelato on top here, work it in with my fingers. It wasn't dark enough for me, so that's why I use this Prussian blue Neocolor 2 and work it in, or smash it out with my fingers or blend it out with my fingers. Just having fun. A bit of that Prussian blue down there and gesso again on top of it to blend it out and make it permanent. And of course it will be lighter then, and I wanted to have it a bit lighter down there. So going over with my brayer and some black paint to get this texture out again, and that was actually what I started with, getting texture on my page. So, and then to give these little guys there a much more happier scene or landscape to live in, I thought flowers, that's a good idea. Everyone is happy about flowers. So that's why I put them down here with my relief or relief, call it relief paste. That's a glass outliner actually, but I always use it to put some lines down, some textured lines down. And it takes a while to dry, about 10-15 minutes. Of course, it depends on the temperature. At the moment, it's boiling hot here, so that dries extremely quick. And then I go in with a different acrylic paint, in starting here with pink, and then a magenta, and at the very end I use a red violet to get different shades of reds into that flowers, into the petals. And I really like the contrast, this reds and magentas and whatever it is here with the blues. I really like that. It's a nice contrast. One of my favorite combinations, I think. This is the magenta. I put it here and there. You won't see a lot of that afterwards, but that's the process. It's all about the process, isn't it? This is the red violet I put down, and yeah, that's it. I hope you're still with me. It's a long process, I know, and it's something, to follow someone on this weird path from nothing to something without any attention to create something explicit, to create, let's say when I start, I will draw a field of flowers today. Come with me and I'll show you how to do that. Now, it's what I do today is show you how you get, how you can get, how you can let go of all this pressure and all this, I have to do this and I have to be good and I have to be whatever it is. You don't. You need to have fun. That's the point with art, in my mind. The whole point is having fun and love what you do. And this is a way, it works for me. So I hope you're still with me. It's not long anymore. Okay, I go around here, give a bit of lines back, and what I do, that's what I do later. I do a bit of shading here with the same grey paint I used on my little seal, and shade here and there. It's no, it's no magic, it's no rocket science. Just do what you feel you need to do, and go on in with the same grey paint here, very light, and give a bit of shading to the flowers. Simple, and around the big one. So what I, of course, try to do is I wanted to get some of these little dots back, so I use this thing again with some paint, first in white, and to have a bit of contrast I use later the same matte, call it matte, with the holes, and use black paint. I'm not doing any stamping, or I wanted to have a picture, not a journal page, Define it here with my Prussian blue again to have it, have it defined a bit, give it a bit more depth in all three of these flowers. So I'm not far off calling that done. What I do here with the lines, I go around very, very sketchy, and you can't see it from this distance. You will see it when I show you the close-up. It gives a bit of a diffuse look to it. It lets it look more, it's not that precise. It's always difficult for me to describe what I mean by that, but I think you can see that when you see it in the close-up. Okay, these are my words I scribble down here, but you can read it. So it says an essential aspect of creativity is not being afraid to fail. And to me, that says everything about this page or painting. And that's what I wanted to show you. I hope you like it. This is the close-up, and you can see here now the scribbled line I put around my little creatures. And hope you like it. And if so, please give me thumbs up have a look for all the other um, videos, sorry, and put in this hashtag Love Summer Art 2017, very important, and you will see a lot of really fantastic stuff. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I hope I will see you soon with my next project. Bye bye.